Hi everyone, Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Sitting out here, it's early evening. It's a beautiful day here in southeastern Massachusetts. We had a birthday party for my mother this weekend, so I've been busy cleaning the house and preparing for the party. So I've kind of been offline, just doing my daily astrologies. So I'm back. The party went swimmingly. She had a lovely time. 99 years old. Hopefully she'll remember. She had a lovely time, at least for a little while. Yeah, so it was lovely. Family, friends came over. It was just a really fun evening. Lots of reminiscing, lots of laughing, and truly, truly connecting with how blessed my life has been by the people in it. So it's a beautiful thing. So on another subject, I've had a couple of requests to look at Epstein. I've actually tried to do this reading 3 times. For some reason, my camera or something would, it was always something happened and I'd have to stop, or it would stop by itself. So I have no idea what that's about. But it should be fine now. So let's see what comes up for this. Now, he was found dead in his prison cell Saturday morning, 6:30 in the morning, and I was going to do a chart on it, but haven't done it yet, so I probably should before I even do this, but we'll just go without the chart and see what comes up. His death is both surprising and not surprising, and a little bit and very intriguing, right? Okay, the immediate, okay, we have the Two of Swords. This is being at a stalemate. Okay, being at a stalemate, not being able to take an action. That's interesting. What's crossing it is the Alchemist, the Power card. So he felt stuck. He felt like he was between a rock and a hard place, and certainly he was. And he felt like he didn't have the power to change it. At the root is money. These are people who hold on to their money. Okay, let's see. And he was losing everything, so he wouldn't have had that, right? He wouldn't have had that, so it's possible that's him. But it's also possible that it's the people that he dealt with who want to keep their money, right? The past, we have the King of Cups. This is a Trump card for me. It is his wound, so we see Trump was in his past. This is somebody who has power, but doesn't always, like deep-seated anger, doesn't always look at their emotions, can manipulate, but certainly somebody who is the king of his domain. What's in the sky? Two of Cups, relationships. So he had relationships on his mind, I guess. The immediate future, oh goodness gracious, is the Ace of Swords. So justice was coming down on him. How it's seen from the outside. Broken heart. Domestic situation. The Six of Cups. This is the children. This is about children. This was sort of the life he created for himself by using children as a commodity. Evil dude. Hopes and fears. The Ten of Cups upside down. I feel like this is the powerful are fearful that things will be uncovered. Hoping maybe that now that he's dead, that those things can remain hidden. And we have the Empress card. The Empress card as a card as the card that comes up as the outcome says to me that the women, the energy of the feminine will prevail. And so even though he has done himself in, or has been done in, which these cards don't really indicate which one, that the feminine is rising, and we will eventually find out what exactly this was about. Not all of it. There'll be some people that are protected. Let's see what's underneath. We have the Emperor reversed. That's interesting. So underneath all of this is the fall of the powerful. Underneath all of this. And it's very interesting because the Emperor is masculine power, and it's reversed. Okay? This is the Emperor, reversed, masculine power, feminine power on the rise. And then just under the Emperor is the Ten of Swords. So this reading is a little bit more of a sense of a change. This isn't really about Epstein and his death as much as it is, or these cards are indicating to me, as much as it is as a change in the power dynamic of previously. He was like the poster child for, and his friends were the poster child for the powerful that, the blood of the innocents and all of that stuff, who sort of preyed on the weak, preyed on the innocent, preyed on those who had no power. And that is being turned on its head. That is what's being turned on its head. Okay, so did he actually commit suicide? It's as if it was a tipping point, and then it fell in the direction of the feminine, or it tipped in the direction of the feminine. Let's see if he was in fact, did this to himself. Did he kill himself? Was it by his own hands? I'm just going to put from the middle of the deck. We have the Prince of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Now, we may never find out what actually happened to him, and it might not even matter. Okay, so I'm going to say that up front. Let's pick two more cards, because this could go either way. The Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. One more. The Three of Swords, heartbreak. When I heard about the initial suicide attempt, when I heard about this death, my feeling was that he was pressured to kill himself. I think it could have been his hand, but I think he was influenced. And you might say, well, what could possibly influence him what could possibly influence him that he would take his own life, right? Well, of course, there was the influence that he was going to jail for life and he was a pedophile, so that was nothing to look forward to. his life as he knew it was over. But I do think that he still had some sort of connection with the Maxwell woman. And we have heartbreak here. And I think he felt like he had no options. But I think he wanted to extend that to her. And so perhaps they said, if you off yourself, you have nothing to lose, Jeffrey. We won't go after her. That's kind of what it felt like to me. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know if we're ever going to know. I'll say that it was by his own hand, but he was pushed. He was pushed. Now, did they purposely take him off suicide watch to give him the opportunity to kill himself? The son. So, they said, kill yourself. Nobody will see it. Nobody will know. So that's what it feels like. It feels like he did, in fact, kill himself. It felt like he was pressured to do so to protect somebody that he still had feelings for, still cared about. And they purposely took him off suicide watch so he would have the opportunity to do that. So they're complicit. I think they're complicit in this, and it'll be interesting to see how that comes out if they find out what it's coming out. Did Barr know about this? Did Barr know about this before it happened? Okay, let's see what I wrote. Prince of Pentacles. Possible. Empress. Then the Four of Swords. I don't know if there's a woman that has influence in this situation. I'm thinking Rebecca Mercer. She probably has the most influence because she's the richest, right? Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I wonder if this isn't the Queen of England. And the only reason I say that is because Prince Andrew has been implicated in this. It feels like more than one person was pushing for this, to happen. Did Trump know? The Chariot? The Four of Pentacles? The King of Swords? I honestly don't think that he called the hit on him. I think he has enough other things that he's dealing with. And Epstein had enough rich friends that anybody could have influenced him to do this. So, am I right about Ms. Maxwell? Did he kill himself to protect her? There we have the Queen of Wands. She was kind of his madam. Taught the girls everything they knew. The King of Cups. And Justice. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. When he did his first, the first deal, where he got, that sweetheart deal that he got, that was, I guess they realized that was illegal at this point. He put in a stipulation that those people that he was associated with would be protected. So this is not necessarily a new thing for him. And I think he really probably did care about them and care about her. And, there were a couple of other women who were involved. So I think he did have, he did care about her. And I think he probably still does. And now that his life was over, he might as well do what he needed to do to protect her. And one last question. Will she be protected? Will this actually protect her? The Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess reversed. Interesting. And the Princess of Cups. She will have an opportunity for a new beginning, but the high priestess is secrets, and reversed is the secrets will come out through the young women. So she may not be held legally responsible in any way, but we're still going to, I think, find an awful lot about what this was all about anyway. So that's my take on this reading. I did a reading for him when he was back in July when he was arrested. The Hanged Man came up and the Death card came up, so it was in there. It was in there, and I'm not surprised that he's dead. I'm not surprised that he's dead. So, all right. Well, you asked, so I gave you. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. And I'll see you again soon. See you in the morning. And I'll start doing some more card readings this week, I promise. A lot of things to do readings on. So it's not for lack of material, it's for lack of time. Have a great day. Bye.